Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And today, we are hungry for blood. More blood for us. And when I checked my stream 2 days ago, so I noticed that I'm kind of worried about why I'm always dying. And when I did I did some test run when I was making the video for the Singularity Bone Mages. I'm also dying. And then I'm kind of, was there something wrong, or does the game is trolling me, or there's a bug going on? And then what I have realized, Rahir's portrait and Alkin's portrait are missing. And of course, Rahir gives our 15% increase in resistances, and then that's when I realized, okay, so that's the reason why. Then when I double check the gameplay with our blood spear, and yeah, so that's the reason why we keep on dying with those elemental effects, because we don't have the additional 15% from Rahir, and then additional damage reduction affected by Alkin's the Blanguish. Now, I did some couple of test runs regarding the blood spear. Again, the thing with the blood spear is that just give me a second. Critical strike chest. Okay, maybe let's borrow this good gems to increase our resistances. So
here's what remains.
So going back to what I'm saying, so corpse. So we need Hewed Flesh. We need Hewed Flesh. We also need Embattled Aspect, and unfortunately, with regards to the Embattled Aspect, we need it on the amulet, supposedly, for more faster health restoration from the Fortify. Now, skills. We are utilizing blood. The very fantastic blood. So we don't have to worry about fortification, because it says here blood skills fortify you for 5% of your life on cast and deal 60% increase in damage, blah blah blah. Now, blood skills. If I'm going to utilize the blood, the power of the blood spear is coming from the corpses. Without corpse, less conjuration of the second blood sphere that has basically, this is like double damage, considering with our tremendous attack speed. That's why I'm thinking maybe Bone Prison here is giving us too much attack speed that we are not generating corpses, but technically the corpses are coming from our lucky hit. Even though we have slow or fast attack speed, the amount of generated corpses, the amount of corpses that we are generating will still be the same. The faster that we attack, of course, the faster the rate that we are producing corpse. But then again, the amount of corpses that we are producing relative to the bone spear that we are casting, take note with the bloodbinder upon as we have observed, double casting, double spear also, meaning double corpse that it will be consumed to conjure those additional blood spears, additional spears. And if we are going to cast the Bone Storm, this is also going to steal some of the corpses that we need, but of course we need the Bone Storm. So I'm thinking, what if, can we bring in the Golem And then we turn the golem into blood. Because Blood Maiden, it says here, and this is not yet max rank. This is not yet max rank. And then according to this one, Blood Maiden, when it picks up blood orbs, it causes them to burst, dealing 645 damage. So I'm thinking here, if we're going to utilize blood orbs, which we are doing, if we can include the Blood Maiden as well. But the thing is, blood orbs, where can we get the blood orbs? One way is through Embalmer. When we consume corpse, that is only by chance. Where is that Embalmer? Aspect of Embalmer, or Embalmer aspect. Aspect of can we just search it? Embalmer. I don't know why I can't see it. Consuming corpse has a 25% chance to spawn a blood orb. Blood orb healing is increased by 45%. This is good for healing, however, it will only spawn 25%. But we want more blood orb. We're not really into increase in healing. There is another one. Transfusion. Blood skills have up to 50%, but this is lucky hit. On lucky hit, blood skills have up to 50% chance to create a blood orb. However, even though this is lucky hit, with our blood spear, we have 50%. So the actual restore, the actual spawning of the blood orbs here will be 25%. So the difference between this one and the Embalmer requires corpse consumption. Our what you call this? Our if we're going to use a defender using their second upgrade, they're gonna produce their blood orbs. Plus our minions are going to do some, when they do their lucky hit, their own lucky hit, they may spawn blood orbs. So I'm thinking if we're going to utilize this kind of setup, so I'm going to use this one in the place of the Glint's Anvil. I don't know what's going to happen with my survivability, but let's put it that way for now. And then I'm thinking ossification, untimely death, coalesced blood, crushing, thickened blood. What is this one? Lucky chance to spawn. This is corpse. Cooldown, physical, vulnerable. It doesn't have. Maybe can we roll cooldown to critical strike damage instead? $38. Okay. 25 of 50. Give me a second. 25 of 50. So this should be around 64. This should be around 64. 63. If that is a max roll. Basically, we're close. Last one. Okay. I don't want to get broke. It's getting expensive already. But we're going to master work. There we go. And then we will use Blood Mad Idol here. Ratma, bless our... Are we still the same? Okay, if I'm not going to use the Bone Prison, if I'm going to focus on Blood Orbs production, we can use the Gargantua. Then we can maybe weaken. And then Unstoppable. Max rank on the... Why? There's only 3. That's it. Do I need your healing? $825. So if we're going to switch now with the Blood Golem, %53% attack speed to our minions. Let's see what's going to happen here. We're just gonna utilize the Blood Orbs and let's see how it goes. But the thing is, again, we need attack speed in order to cast the to invoke the Teb rune. Wow, I can't summon the mage. I think the Bone Storm is stealing the corpse. Do I have resource here? I'm thinking, what if I will add... Yeah, without damage reduction. I mean, we shouldn't picking up the Blood Orb. It needs to be picked up by... How much is our invocation time and Teb? So 4 cast. I think it is better to sacrifice the golem and use the bone prison instead. Because not just it provides attack speed, it has the same effect. Because there's another build that is really efficient on the blood orb. Besides the blood surge. The blood lance. Am I still using the... I hope I'm not using the Gravekeeper. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. So imagine if we group everything together, right? Group everything together and then all of our minions are concentrated on one location, and then we keep on spawning on that we keep on spawning the blood orbs on that particular location. Then I'm expecting that how much it gives? 55, right? Then but at least this one gives generation. And I think I didn't check if whether the with one mage we are okay with the essence restore. Then at least we're okay with sacrificing both of them. Now we sacrifice iron. Bring back this. At this point, I need the defenders to spawn the blood orbs for me. Let's see here. Resource restore. Resource restore. Wow. Thank you. Resource restore. It's fine. Let's see. Guys, can you go ahead with me? So I have Hewed Flesh, I have Transfusion, I have Embattled Aspect. Let's try now 110. Let's see the difference. Oops. Actually, let's see here. Crushing, untimely death, ossification. Okay, okay. All good, all good. What the heck is that?
Bring me a challenge next time.
Yeah, it's really... The thing is the guarantee, again, the problem with this blood spear is that oh my god, I'm no match for that. Sorry guys. Why this? I have noticed that those these guys, they can inflict vulnerable to us. Like how? Why? I think the reprisal followed me because I see, what is this, like stone? Oh, another one. Those are reprisal. Oh, I was testing this yesterday. Good thing I was not streaming. Guess who am I dealing with right at the entrance? Right at the entrance as I spawned a rare elite with a reprisal, with a fire enchanted, with an obelisk, and there's just right over here another magic pack of elites, and just right over here there's another pack of elites, and then there's just ahead there's another reprisal rare elite. How fun is that run? How fun was that run? I did my best. But here comes the those trash monsters that deals damage, the one I'm talking about, that spawns those pools. I see the efficiency of the damage of those blood orbs though. Like when they explode, like I see damage peaks at around 200 billion. I mean, it's not an impressive damage, but it does the job. I'm running out of resource, I think, isn't it? I can't see it, but I noticed that I'm not able to cast my. Though I see the potency though. It seems like it's working. It's just once I remove, I'm going to lose my damage multiplier. It's just how much we already have. We only have 110 again. The lucky hit restore, even though we have a 50% lucky hit, it's not enough. And even with our minions, I think because of our attack speed as well, I'm losing my resource. Can we summon at least one? We're gonna die here. Can you summon me one? Come on! Somebody is consuming the corpse! Give me corpse! Man! Give me at least one! One! There you go, one! Two? Two? Do I see two? The silly bone storm, I believe it's the one. Come on! The bone storm has a bug. The bone storm really has a bug, like It keep on consuming corpse as long as there is a bone storm active. Okay, let's go. Let's rock and roll, boys. Orbs, orbs, orbs. Orbs. Orbs, orbs. Can I remove the rapid dosification with my attack speed and lock it? Can I remove the rapid dosification so that I can add another damage multiplier? I mean, the amazing thing is, so far we have a very good survivability because we have a very good production of blood orbs. So we are efficient on picking them up. Are we proccing, by the way, are we proccing the untimely death also? I feel like we're not because of the barrier generation. Give me a second. If we are not healing, we need to heal, not to heal from the embattled aspect. Give me a second. I know the barrier here is so good. Maybe let's put it here. And let's see if we can proc the untimely death. I need the untimely death because that is 90% damage multiplier, sir. I need that. There you go. So yeah, that's the only thing. Or what? Who's this? I didn't notice that there was already the pit guardian. Sir, why you didn't say anything? Guys, are you done there? Hey, come on! Here! What the heck? Man, that's... Man! I need you guys, I need you! Because without you, my power is not that efficient. Who's this one? Oh, this one is tough. Crit chance, crit chance, crit chance, crit chance, crit chance. 91%, not bad. Crit chance, 91%, not bad. Not bad. I mean, we can add in replacement of damage reduction from the Lacroon. We can bring back maybe the Garun. And let's see if the damage will improve. What I want for now is damage. How much is our life? 20,000. That will increase by an additional... How much will be the increase for the 50%? The thing is now, if we're going to add more, I think this one, we are already okay. 15. Contribution 15. Contribution 15. This is 15, 27. We're missing 3. 3, 15, 15. One more. Oh, what? Sorry. 53. Now the damage here is 855. 855. 855. I think that one is okay for now. It's just unfortunately we cannot sacrifice unless we're going to use the Ring of the Starless, guys. Especially once we start picking up those blood orbs from the autocast of the Blood Maiden. Like, again, 4 pickups of blood orbs at least. So that is 60% healing. 3 times 4, so that's 12% fortification. So basically with embattled aspect, we're like almost... And then we have the protection of the Bone Prison. We can just stay here as we keep on spamming. Take note, the Blood Spear coming also from the corpses, so it also shoots from different directions. Now here is my question. Can we drop the embattled aspect and use... What I'm thinking to use is... You're still alive? Transfusion. Or embalmer. Now I like transfusion because the effect of the transfusion, it spawns the blood orbs on the target. Unlike on the corpse, if the corpse spawn on a different location, then the explosion from the blood orb may be far away from the Now I have to ask myself here, which one is much more potent? The enemies here are taking advantage because I don't have the stacks yet. Wait. Oh, trying to show off. Oh, here. Stay in my prison. Missed. 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 Executioner who? What is that? What skill is that? It's not on my vocabulary. Missed. Missed. I think we need to start clearing the pack here. The boss is coming and our minions is going to... Who's this? See, look at the mages, like the minions. They are really prioritizing the trash monsters. Are we done? Are we done, guys? Are we done? Are we done? No. What killed us there? I think I need cooldown on the amulet, on the jewelry to bring down the cooldown of the bone storm, and I'm thinking, can I drop the rapid dosification? Technically that is, well, it's doing okay. I'm gonna try this. Oh, we did it.
What brings you to the ancient isles?
Transnut.
The stars align.
What else can I add? Thickened blood. Amplify damage. That's the only damage multiplier that we can add here. We have the untimely death, coalesced blood. Oh, the well, I know we don't have the unbattled aspect, but probably
Mainlander,
how
what
about
do you seek?
we place crushing. Lights of blood. I'm out of materials again. if we can clear efficiently this pit 110 in less than 5 minutes, we will not be able to efficiently clear a pit 115. Yep, we're getting hurt. Oh, that's a good thing about this bone prison. We can either use it to ourselves or to the enemies. Right? Use it to ourselves or to the enemy. Oh, reprisal. Okay, let's deal with this reprisal. Like, I hate this slow effect though. I was getting slowed for some reason. Let's deal with this reprisal. Okay, reprisal on.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
Nice one. Now I know how to fight those reprisal. If their shield are activated, so they're gonna do that reprisal thing. So just keep your distance, wait. Then once it wears off, then you can come back on the fight. I think without that embattled aspect I'm losing my damage actually on that what is that aspect again? Tides of Blood. Well, damage is not that bad. I know we have a new additional multiplier, but it's not that bad at 110 so far. Okay, boss time. Sower of Decay. I think this is the one that does those terrible poison damage. Okay, I think we can sustain the Bone Storm. That's one without the rapid dosification. And I noticed that we have so many blood orbs. I feel like the rate that we are producing the blood orb is enough from our, especially once we have those when we have the additional attack speed from the Bone Prison. I feel like we are already overproducing the blood orb, so maybe we don't need the what is that? We don't need the transfusion. We can bring back the reprisal. Oh, what's going on with me? We can bring back this embattled aspect as our means of healing. And so far, the way I see it, like the effect of the blood orbs from the blood maiden, I think I can see a significant difference in terms of our clear speed, our DPS compared to the setup that I have yesterday. By the way, how did I manage to increase my... I remember this one is 80%. Was it because I have contributed a lot on... the Iron Maiden now?
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
Lord Spear away. I feel like I'm kind of slow on this run. Wait a second, don't tell me, is it because of the transfusion? Now I'm thinking, what if we don't need the Hewed Flesh? Embattled aspect and then transfusion. Because I know the second spear is like a double damage, but if we are spawning a lot of blood orbs and every time that we are invoking the Steb rune or casting the Iron Maiden or blood orbs, that is 4 times of that 800 damage. Ooh, man, easy. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I don't think we have any more big damage multiplier that we can utilize for this build. Our is critical strike chance, vulnerable critical strike damage. This one is already good. Yeah, I feel like I'm slow on this run. Or is it the enemies here are having those barriers? Prison! You're now mine! Explosion! Oh! Where's the... Man, is it gone? Man! I was going to inflict them with the damage of the blast wave. Ah, you're trying to show up. I think my equipment is now destroyed. Come on, earthquake. Can you do an earthquake for me, please? You can't, right? Because of my amazing bone prison. Be careful, corruption orbs. I think this one has a shield, giving some kind of health restoration to his family. Like, that is very annoying. Like, why do they need to do that? They know those are just trash monsters doing incredible things. Such a bad design.
Worthy of the ancient, you know where to find me.
What brings you to the Ancient Isles?
I just want to try this. If without the defenders, sacrificing them so that we can have 4 stacks of multiplier damage from Leadless Wall with transfusion. Are we okay? He froze as he's trying to jump on me. Hey, be careful, we cannot go just right in, cannot just jump into the enemies because we don't have embattled aspect anymore.
Curse this place.
Seven. Ay, ay, ay. I really need the embattled aspect. Unless, the thing is, once I equip the... If we're going to do this one, let's see. Did I choose embattled aspect or not? Wow. Huh. Trying to show off, eh? Wait. See, those are just trash monster. Those are the one that I'm talking about that spawns the pool. And I believe it slows you down by 75%. It's like you're gonna move like only bit by bit. That is an insane amount of crowd control. Now, show yourselves again. Let's see. So yeah, now I don't see the effect of untimely death. Being activated. And because of that, that is a huge loss. It's really hard to proc that untimely death. Let's see, let's see. Let's try this. Unless if untimely death is useless, we can replace it with another aspect like conceded, or it's such a good thing that this is a 90% increase in damage, 89. Such a huge loss if I'm going to use a 60% damage multiplier.
has been a pleasure.
The damage is good. It's just, you know, the effect of, man, the effect of, again, the blood mud idol. Somehow the effect of the blood mud idol is converting the damage as a damage over time. And your fortification is healing you. So this one is really not activated. It's not active all the time,
Step up to my
unfortunately.
level and find me.
Man, what else can we use here? And this one requires 100% fortification. I feel like if we're going to use that embattled aspect, what happened is we're losing our fortification also. How about
May you find your way back.
I know multiplier damage is much more better, but let's see about this one.
Impressive. Unfortunately.
I'm stuck. I think let's go with, since we are always cursing, let's go with amplify.
Fate must have plans for you.
I think if if that bonus from the third bonus from the Bloodbinder, then it should have been double the life. So that we have a large pool of life. This is not going to be enough. It's time to bring in the battle aspect again. So this one is going to drain our fortification, affecting the thickening blood again. But as long as we keep on picking up the blood orbs, that will proc the 3% fortification from the blood drinker glyph. Oh, where's the heart? What's blocking me here? So I went... What's going on here now? I went on a different location without the heart. Damage reduction is still important here. And I believe I have the Undaunted. So that's an additional 15% oh. Yeah, that's additional 15% damage reduction. I don't have extra Blood Mad Idol here that I can use. Because I'm looking for either... Not disable. What is this one? Unstoppable. It should have been... Transfusion. I forgot. I was typing transfiguration. It is on the Diablo. Like why? It doesn't search on the aspect. It is wrong. Man. Sorry, I'm starting to have a migraine now. Like my head is already spinning like what? It's just we don't have enough materials to... But we can really see the damage of... It's really different when there is the transfusion. Because we're spawning the blood orbs to our enemy. So now the production of the blood orbs is much more efficient. Because take note, I think we have already sacrificed the... We sacrificed the Reaper. So we don't have the... what you call this? We don't have the blood orbs from the defender. So the blood orbs are now really coming from the transfusion. I know our survivability is now bad because of we lost the embattled aspect, because we have now. What does this mean? This means that our damage really, the blood orbs damage that are coming from that is being auto pick up by our Iron Maiden is basically working.
Step up to my end, I'll be here, swinging away.
I just want to see this two together. I know damage, our damage impact. The damage that we're going to receive is going to, again, to suffer more, but we're just gonna keep our distance as much as possible. The only problem here is okay. Yeah, it's difficult with it's going to suffer more. How about we drop now the Blood Mad Sidle? The thing is, we don't have a very good damage scaling in our unique charm for the blood skills. Other than we're going to use the Blood Mad's Idol. The thing is with the Blood Mad's Idol, I think it suffers more if we have a bad damage reduction here. I feel like we don't need the corpse here. I feel like we don't need the corpse here in terms of damage, right? I know our Bone Spear is going to scale even further with the damage of like this multiplier, and then this multiplier. But if we are very good on blood orbs production, we're also talking about 4. If every time that there are plenty of blood orbs, that there are minimum of 4 ready to be picked up by the by the Iron Maiden when we automatically cast it, that is 4 times of that 855. I feel like this is gonna be much more potent in terms of damage, considering that we have a very good attack speed, that we are picking up the blood orbs most of the time, and I believe we're doing 200% attack speed. We have 200% attack speed, so we're doing approximately maybe 2 attacks per second minimum. So we can to invoke the Teb rune, so we need 4 cast. So in the minimum of 2 seconds, we can cast the Iron Maiden. And since we're using the Reapers, they can also produce corpse for us, but only every 10 seconds. So I'm thinking now, is it should be embattled aspect here, and then, or transfusion here, or maybe embattled aspect here and then transfusion here. No, give me a second. The thing is, it needs to be this one that needs to be transfigured. Why? Because the damage multiplier in combination with the thickening blood here at 135 damage multiplied by 200% by 2 here, because this is 100%. So that is going to yield more multiplier damage than. So what else that we can place here? We cannot use the we can't even place the Gravewalker's hand. Every 15 kills in the last 57 seconds increases your damage by 2 and maximum life by 1. I think this is not good for pushing. Evokes Will, Temerity, Godslayer Crown. Lucran's Talisman supposedly is just, we don't have any more critical strike chance that we can invest. We are already, like, we have already, I mean, we can add, oh, there's 10 here, there's 7.5, there's 7.5, there's 10, there's already 5 here, another 5 here. I mean, we can craft and add an additional 10 here, but that's it. Then we have the Gar rune. So how much is our overall critical strike chance now? 52.7 plus 1 here, so that's 10. Say what else? 10, and then what else that we are missing? And then when we add it, so technically we need, because the Bone Storm here is only adding 38%. Unlike on the bone skills, you have that serration that adds an additional 10, and then the quintessence is adding 10. So at I feel like I suffer more with like in my case, I need to have a balance resistance to everything, but I know fire is dangerous. mean, red blessing is just we need the tidal aspect on the amulet. Can we use this one? So 4 plus 4 on the amulet, so that's 8 plus 2 here, you gain maximum overpower, so that's going to add 2 more, so that's going to be 10. 10 times 7, so that's 70. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's still a loss of damage, but right? That's also another option. No, my worry here is
Away from home.
I can use this one and then because this one is the right affix. Let's just say if I'm lucky enough to roll for oops, what did I do? Hey. Man, I need the mats. And it's back on unstoppable. Oh my god. And what the heck? The interdiction. The interdiction is here. Wait. Wait. Wait a second. Mean we can use the interdiction? No, because we don't need the interdiction because we're going to lose. Basically, we need these two important components at this moment on our build. Now I don't have the volatile. That's the problem. I'm thinking if I will bring back again the lack rune for additional damage reduction. At this point we really need damage reduction because of the effect of the Blood Mad Idol. I know I'm going to lose that 10% critical strike chance. What is this one again? Critical strike damage multiplier, critical strike damage. 3 to all skills.
Step up to my anvil.
Masterwork, and let's try to hit the
That is Ascari craftsmanship.
so that I still have a bit of critical strike chance. So 38, so that is going to, well, yeah, so now we're 100% critical striking. At least we still have transfusion. Okay, I'm just gonna test this one, and I think this will be, I'm almost done for the day. So tomorrow I think I'm going to start farming. Right now I can't tell yet, but I see the the efficiency of our damage utilizing the blood orbs, it's very clear on what we are seeing right now. Even without the defenders, at least we're sacrificing the reapers for more damage, and since we're sacrificing them, we add one more stack for the leadless wall, and then they're still producing corpse for us. Well, the heart is there. The bad starter run. I think this build, especially the charm set, I think it has a better... I think it would have been better if the third bonus is damage reduction. Something interesting is happening. I think it's not just the blood orbs. It's not just the blood orbs. It is also the corpse. Because of the double spear, of course. Fall in line, please. Fall in line. Fall in line. However, so I think there's one way to protect us from the effect of the Blood Mad's idol. Huron. What killed me there? Is it the poison? I was standing too long on that poison pool. Okay. Then if that is the case, I can just stand right here until you run out of your poison. Yeah, poison pools. Yeah, just one more. I'm here. One more. This one was spawned before I died, and it's still there. It's on. The damage of the poison along with the embattled aspect is going to be much more deadlier to us. The spawn of that poison, like, it's insane. Like, it spawned right away over there. Wait a second, what's happening? Do I have the resolve stacks? Minion to fortify us. Resolve stacks, resolve stacks, resolve stacks. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. We're not fully maximizing the damage reduction. I think we don't need that fortify on the minions now.
Mainlander, what do you seek?
Where's the stacks? Okay. If that's what you want, there's nothing I can do. Why I'm having a hard time to... Man, that poison again? It's not that I hate those poison, it's just the there is no warning where they're going to spawn. It's like spawn there, spawn there, spawn there. It's like, this is not a PvP. Like, think about this. Do you think a game like Mario Brothers is going to be popular, or people will try to keep on playing it if when they try to fight Koopa, what's his name? It's not Koopa. Bowser. When they fight Bowser, his behavior and mechanic changes. I don't think people will be playing that Super Mario. Nobody will play it. You know, his pattern of jumping and then breathes fire, right? What if you're trying to telegraph the fire, but you can't telegraph it because he will do random stuff? He will not jump. He will just throw fire here and here, here and here. It's like you're going to guess where it's going to spawn. And let's see if if Super Mario is still gonna be popular. I don't think so. Who are these? Just because they're holding crossbow, they can snipe anything? Oh, we're a sniper. We're gonna deal a lot of damage. Woo. Try all you want. We are rage baiters. Cry all you want. They're applying vulnerable? Why? I got rush mobs. Okay, one more. I didn't notice that the reason I'm not upgrading the glyphs anymore, most of the glyphs is already like higher levels already. It's okay. Okay, last run. I didn't realize that I don't have the ferocity. That's because we can take advantage of additional 20% attack speed and plus additional damage from overpower. You're in my prison, sir. Oh no, the type of monster that I hate. And that's a big loss of damage. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it? Back to it then.
May you find your way back.
Actually, we can still generate blood orbs from but it's not as efficient as transfusion, but from the Blood Maiden as well, a 5% chance. Still there? Seriously? That is wrong. We should have not engaged because he has the reprisal. Because I'm pissed. Do that again. Come here. Come here. Ah. Ah. You want to interfere with my fight? Then okay. I'm game. Have fun with your reprisal. But that was fast. Boo. Ah. Oh, you're dead. Eh, where's this one? No, what's this? You're lucky I don't have the bone mages. If I have, you're toast, sir. That's it? I've wasted my time for that? Well, the build really suffers in so many. Oops, what did I do? Shit, I almost salvaged all of those. I just want a successful run here, like, yeah, just tomorrow I'm just gonna keep farming. Though that volatile primordial dust is very hard to. It's a very rare material. It will take some time. So basically, supposedly the transfusion and combination with the Hewed Flesh to produce more corpses, they are the one who's going to fuel the damage of this build. It's just, if we are going to use the Blood Mad's idol, Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of damage multipliers if we're going to drop if we're not going to use the blood mad idol. I know the side effect is um really potent. And the only way to mitigate this is barrier generation. Oh, I was saying, did I do 1 trillion? And then I just realized I have the the blast wave. Boo!
See what you've earned.
What? It can be there in battle. That's the drain from. Man, it's still active. I'm thinking if I need to add barrier generation though. Boss. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe instead of resistance to elements, maybe barrier generation. Of course, we need at least 10 of essence generation. Maybe here, essence generation. Maybe we could go with barrier generation here and then barrier generation, at least 36% chance. Because technically we can also have another barrier generation here. So at least the mages are protected us by every time that they attack only though. Only when they attack. The thing here now is we still lose a 30% damage multiplier from our leadless wolf because I'm gonna check if we are still having a 4 stacks instead of 3, then we're okay with our defenders without using the transfusion. Transfusion is really effective because every attack with our lucky hit chance with our minions and our bone spear, we are really producing the blood orbs on the enemy, and it's really effective. It's just so now here's the thing. That's why I think if we can drop the embattled aspect here, considering that we are generating a very good amount of barrier all the time, maybe I can drop again a defender and then add more barrier generation so that our barrier will protect us from the drain effect from the blood mad's idol. So we can bring back now the damage and then more damage from the blood orbs, and let's see how it goes. I think that's the so I have 15, 5 here, 5 here. I'm thinking also if we can drop the essence here and then add more barrier generation, because we don't have any additional damage reduction, so barrier generation is important. So if we can have at least 15, 45 of 4, so that is roughly like a 1 point something, so at least 5%. And the thing is, with our mages, this is good because they can provide us up to 40% on top of the Q rune, right? On top of the barrier from we have from the bone storm. Though what I have noticed is that I'm losing the vulnerable, the frequency of applying vulnerable to the enemies, unlike when I have the vulnerable on the Iron Maiden. But I like the Iron Maiden to apply overpower stacks for additional damage plus 20% additional damage from the ferocity. 20% attack speed from the ferocity. I think this build seems, at this moment, it seems like it's fun to play. It's just the survivability is the only problem. If we can find and fine-tune the I think the solution here is to increase the barrier generation. Probably if we can just push this to 115. I think if I can only push this to 115, I'm happy. I'm happy. Like how the bone spear is performing. I'll be happy to see this build to at least to kill T11 lair bosses. Who know if we can also kill Torment 11 Mephisto, that's going to be a good achievement for this build as well. I think this build it has a very unique mechanic. If this one is not going to work, there's also another blood build that I'm planning to try, and I want to see if this is going to be better as well. We can use the gore quills of I'm talking about the bloodlands. So now we can use the because now this bloodlands can consume overpower stacks. We can utilize the high damage multiplier from the what is that, the bloodbath. Though I don't know if this is going to be much more potent compared to blood spear, because blood spear requires two important utilities: corpse and then the transfusion for more damage. Now I'm thinking for the bloodlands, it only needs orbs, blood orbs, to fuel its damage. Maybe I don't need the corpse. I just need the corpse for the corpse tendril, but during boss fight, maybe I don't need the corpse tendrils. I can have the warriors to inflict the vulnerable damage. I don't know if I have the mutilator. Oops. I don't know if I have the mutilator plate though. But I'm going to optimize this one. That is another plan that I have. I think it's on one of my character. I think it's here. Oh, vengeful. Oh no, I don't have a mutilator plate. Let me see if it's on the other character. Well, but anyway, I'm done for the day. So we're gonna farm tomorrow. I need Cullion Prism is not that hard to acquire. We can acquire it from the Undercity. What we need to farm is the volatile primordial dust. Helmet chest. I hope we have a mythic mutilator plate here, but either way, we can get it from Corrupted Reaper, farm it, farm some pandemonium fragments and craft a... Oh no, I don't have one. Your Bloodlands, when your Bloodlands you would deal damage in when Bloodlands would deal damage to you, it fortifies you 5% of your maximum life and 10% chance to form a Blood Orb. Bloodlands deal 90% damage and then plus 30%, so this is going to be 108 increase in damage. So if we can farm and find a mutilator plate, well, surprisingly I don't have the mutilator plate mythic. Ooh, they're greedy on me on this one. Yeah, I don't have one. Or maybe I have one but I salvage it. Boo. But anyway, so yeah, that's it for me today. So we're just probably tomorrow we're gonna use our blood spear to farm some do some war plants and then more nightmare dungeon to farm the volatile primordial dust. I believe it's much more. Where can we find this? Basically it's on Elite or on Blood Maiden, Helltide. Or we can farm this on Helltide, but anyway, alright, we're just gonna farm tomorrow using our blood spear. And again, thank you very much for hanging out and for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow and have a good one. Bye.